Hello Pisces, my name is Alison and you're with Healing Dove Tarot. My gorgeous Pisces, I have already shuffled your cards. I'm going to have a look at the love energy for you from the 19th to the 25th of November. Pisces, there's a lot here. You had 5 additional cards come out. So there's a lot of messages that I need to get through. So I just ask that you bear with me. Before we get started, Venus has gone direct. So she went direct on the 16th. There's always a few days lag. Venus's retrograde is all about going back and looking over our past and who we are and what we've done in our relationships and who we want to be going forward. It is a chance for past lovers to come up from the past. It's a chance for us to look back, potentially and reconnect. It's also a chance about really getting clear about some sort of hurt and burden and things that have happened and being able to let them go. Once she goes direct completely, then that's when it's like you start anew, okay? Now, for some of you Pisces, I can see here already, if you haven't quite let go of stuff that you're holding on to the past, and if you feel like you're carrying that forward into your new or into your present or into your future, for some of you, because there's this new connection that's here, it will happen in the next 2 weeks, if not from whenever you watch this reading, okay? Because I see endings and new beginnings very clearly, Pisces. Now, at the bottom of the deck, as you come into this period, you're coming in with the Ace of Swords, okay? So Ace of Swords speaks about mental clarity, about a situation, and it's how you're starting off this period. So I feel like in terms of love, it could be that you're really trying to see where you stand in matters of the heart, okay? What's incredible is how these cards are laid out. So you start off the week of the 19th with the very best card in the entire deck, the card of the Sun, coupled with the Queen of Cups. So it's like you get the clarity that you want this emotional abundance and happiness and fulfillment. And I have a Queen of Cups here, so it's potentially a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or this could represent you wanting to give your cup of love to someone. Now, Pisces, either you or the other person could have a lot of competition, because I do have the 5 of Wands here. So it speaks about needing to fight for what you want or fight for this person. I feel like for some of you, you need to stand up and fight for what it is that you want. 5 also represents change and transition, okay? And you have at the very center of your reading, the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords speaks about, obviously, endings. In traditional tarot, it shows a man that's literally face down in like the gravel, and he's got like 10 swords in his back. He's literally been backstabbed 10 times. He's KO. There's no coming back. It's game over. And the truth is, for you, when it comes to love, there's no going back for you, Pisces. You're no longer this person, okay? You've changed. And particularly in the last few months, like you've transformed, and it's like a new you that's being re-emerged. Whatever hurts you have from your past, whoever hurt you, whatever daggers, whatever truths, whatever spears through your heart, whatever it was, okay, that really broke you, Pisces, it's no longer there. This is the new you that's emerged, that's drawn all the goodness and strength. It's the wheel of karma turning in your favor. This is a really important message, okay, because you need to let go, Pisces, in order to bring in the new. And that's not easy. It's never easy when, it comes to matters of the heart and there was love. But Pisces, there is definitely something new coming in. In terms of signs, I see, as I said to you before, a female water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be male too. Very strong earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, showing up as the King of Pentacles and grounded by the Emperor. So this earth sign could be male or female, just someone who really has their shit together, feels really grounded to you, feels like really a home. They could be a boss, they could be a leader in their field. You've got the Emperor here, which represents a sign of Aries. They could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, rising Aries, or in Aries with the Capricorn rising, or so forth in their chart. But this person, if this is your future love interest, or if this is someone that you're looking to go back to from your past, they could even be famous, but they are well known in their community. They're well known for doing good. They are, the kings get to become kings for a reason, right? They've learned all the lessons. They're quite wise. They're endearing, charming, especially with this Emperor. They could be quite fiery and passionate too, but I think you like that, Pisces. I think you want that excitement. But kings and the Emperor is the king of kings, right? So whether it's a female that we're looking at for you here, Pisces, or a male, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, if they are the same person, I'm very much feeling that they are, then this is the pinnacle of the people, of the person, of who you want to attract, okay? Now, I have a lot of couples have come up. Like I've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I have to be honest, I feel like that pair have come up in almost every single reading. I know I'll have some cross watchers watching, but literally they've come up in almost every single reading that I've done, exactly like this, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So it's definitely a couple that's doing the energy through a few signs, and it doesn't have to mean that they're exactly of that element. It just could mean that's their energy, you know, water and earth, yin and yang. It's this beautiful harmony. But what's really interesting, at the bottom of this reading, as you go into the next week, I have the Prince of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands. So the princesses in this deck are the pages, okay, and the princes are the knights. So I have an offer of something concrete coming for you, Pisces, but it's freaking slow. It's like the slowest moving knight. Yeah, he always reaches his goal, but he takes his time and it's very slow moving. But the Page of Wands, this can sometimes speak about an apology. Maybe you're giving or you're receiving an apology, someone that may have wronged you from the past, I'm feeling. It could also mean that you have children. Pages for me represents children, a younger fire sign maybe, a female fire sign. Yeah, and I really feel like if it is an apology, it's what you need to close this cycle so that you can begin something new, Pisces, so that you can start something new with this beautiful sun, this illumination that wants to come in. As you get to the weekend and past the full moon, you have the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor. So you could be spending a lot of time with this Emperor, King of Pentacles person, celebrating, having fun, just really enjoying yourself out in the sun, potentially even in water. I'm seeing lots of blue. Now, what's interesting, Pisces, is I don't normally, if two cards come out, I'll take them. I don't normally take any more, but I shuffled quite a few times for your cards because they were very stagnant. They didn't want to come out, and then it was just like, boom, they came out all together. You had 5 additional cards that came out, and I looked at all of them, so I had to take them because there's messages here for other people. So I apologize if this video is extra long, but you're kind of getting a little bit of a bonus. Your additional cards are, and they fell out together like this, the Two of Cups and the card of Justice. So for some of you, I don't see it happening in this week. I feel like it's at the very end of this weekend, so 25th, 26th of November, you are beginning a new relationship with someone. It could be a Libra. This is the card of Justice. It represents the card of Libra. Or it could just be this is representing something that could turn into something legal, like a marriage. Okay? And I say that because underneath that, you have the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. So you're literally manifesting. The High Priestess speaks about someone who's very spiritually attuned and aware, right? Very grounded, connected to earth, connected to all elements, connected to spirit. She is, if she's representing your partner, could be someone that's quite spiritual, quite a deeply spiritual man or woman, someone that almost seems like out of reach. It's like, oh, I don't know that they're in my realm. I don't know that I can have them. Yes, you can, Pisces, very muchly so, because here's this Ace of Cups. I feel like this is the person that you've been manifesting, that you've been trying to draw into your life, that you've been trying to attract. And what's interesting is that I really feel like as you come into that final week of November, just before we get to December when Mercury goes direct, you are going to have the most incredible love story. You know, the way it's fallen out together, and I'll try and show this to you as best I can, is the Two of Cups on a diagonal with the Ace of Cups like this. So it's just like this beautiful brand new beginning. It's a soulmate connection, twin flame, that kind of thing. And then you have the card of 11, twin flame energy again with the High Priestess. So you've literally got like this card of commitment and marriage and intuition and spirituality and emotion all together. It's like really quite beautiful. What's interesting at the base of that though is you have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups speaks about emotionally moving on. What this means for me and how I see this is the only way that this connection can work is what I was saying to you before, is if you mentally let go of whatever hurt you've had in the past. Don't carry it on into your new relationship, Pisces. Not every person is the same. Not every person is going to hold the same traits. And look, it's easy for me to say that. I'm just the messenger. I'm doing a reading. And I've, as a human, been victim of doing that as well. And it's hard not to, right? It's like, oh, I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to have this. I don't want to have that. This person, whoever this person is in your life, Pisces, whether it's a male earth sign, a male Aries, a Leo female, a Leo water sign, a female air sign. We've got every sign here. Whoever it is, this person that's coming in, you will know deep in your soul is decent and good and kind and wholesome. It is the person you have been wanting and manifesting. And when you finally do get through this week, and I really feel like these other 5 cards that are here are for the next week, right after the full moon. I think I've said that. Look at what I see. You have the Two of Cups, and as you kind of end that period, the Eight of Cups. And the 2 and the 8 making the 10. It's like completing that circle. It's like, I feel like you commit to this person, Pisces, and they are literally your world. It's a brand new cycle. And it's just the 10s and the 11s, the duality, the High Priestess, 1-1, the Justice, 11. There are so many cards here of twin flames. If that's something that you're interested in, I'm here to tell you that it could very well be that this is your twin flame that's just come through. And you'll, look, again, you read the tarot along with me, right? You know your personal situation. It's a general reading, so it's general. It's not going to apply to all of you. But for the majority of you, this is the energy, the love energy that's surrounding you. You always have a choice. You always have a choice on whether you want to pick it up or not. But I have to be honest with you, there's some cards that's showing you, and it's showing me, more rather, that it's coming in whether you like it or not. And if you haven't connected with this person yet, Pisces, they are coming. And they're going to be here to stay, and they are going to help you transform really away from this hurt energy into this incredible new version of yourself. Beautiful reading, Pisces. Okay, let me draw for you some additional guidance. Please show me additional guidance for Pisces singles. Wow, that came out fast. Nurture, or the card of the Empress, abundance. Yeah, beautiful. And for couples, so much sunshine. Couples, please show me additional guidance for couples. Thank you, Eddie. Just one card. Truth be told. And what's ironic, 14 is really big for someone out there, because I looked up and it was at 14 minutes something. So 14 for couples. Number 3, abundance. The card of the Empress in traditional tarot. Okay, the keywords for singles are Cherish, nourish, blossom, abundance, nature, creativity. The nurture card reminds you to tend to the garden. Relationships must be nourished in order to thrive. Count the abundant blessings of the relationships you have. Find ways to let other people know that you care for them and appreciate them. Good relationships can be taken to new levels of happiness, and faltering relationships can be revived with loving care and attention. Equally, be sure to tend to your relationship with yourself. Nurture your soul by giving yourself the grace to be who you really are and love yourself for it. Take a few moments every day to connect with the divine. So this is really speaking about meditation. Nurture your mind by engaging in activities that stimulate and engage. Use your creativity in some way every day. Especially for you Pisces, you're such a creative sign. Everyone has the ability to be creative, whether you paint, write, cook, sew, sing, dance, live. Take care of your body by maintaining your good health or by making it healthy. Relax in a bubble bath, enjoy a good cup of tea, or take a long walk. Connecting with nature will soothe and nourish all aspects of yourself. Remember that nurturing yourself also raises your vibration and sends a signal of love into the universe. If you desire it, the signal will be a beacon that will bring new and loving relationship to you. What did I say? The sun, the beacon, yeah. I don't need to go into that anymore. All right, truth be told, couples. Very last card for today. This speaks about honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, being transparent. You ready? People tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with the other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up till now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. Yeah, Pisces and couples. For some of you, you could be ending a connection with someone because they're actually not who you thought they were. This card for me is very symbolic. It has this gold mask, right? It speaks about taking the false mask off and being really seen. And this may be you, Pisces. For some Pisces and couples, it could be that you've tried to be someone that you're not in order to attain a certain person, and now you're not happy because they're not fulfilling. Just know that if you are ending a connection, and for some of you, I do see that here, there is something far more fulfilling and incredible coming your way. I mean, I showed you 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, emotional abundance and fulfillment. Whatever it is, if you are ending something, just know that you're guided, okay? If you need to make that choice. All right, Pisces, that was your reading, quite a long one. I hope you found it helpful. I wish you all the very best, love and light, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.